For years, I'm like, I'm just the copywriter, right? Um, but most clients don't know exactly what they need. So if you can create space and ask the right series of open ended questions, and actually think of yourself more as a consultant in that moment, even if you're responsible for implementation, like even if you are going to be creating 20 to 30 Instagram posts for this brand every month, they're still going to need help, unburying the dartboard. And so the tool for me has been those open-ended questions. And I know that sounds almost like too simple, but it was transformative for me.
And I think even hourly freelancers can do this, right? So instead of just saying, all right, I'm going to do X posts for X hours of work or these tasks at an hourly rate, you can say, okay, I'm going to take that, add in 2 to 3 upfront calls with the senior team to learn about their problems. And basically, that's free at first. Use that to get the information such that you have a broader perspective on the strategy. You can be more helpful in what you're doing, and also just learn how to be that kind of freelancer that's going to operate at that level.
It can be an adjustment, right? And a paradigm shift to go from just executing whatever strategy you're handed to actually saying, well, let's take a step back. I mean, most people get in touch because they want something to happen and it's not happening. And so getting the conversation started can be as simple as saying, what do you want to happen that currently isn't happening? But even before that, like again at a brass tacks level, it's really hard to know what to say when you're a freelancer charging hourly. And this line is what helped me. Someone says, "What do you charge?" Just use these words. That depends, period. What do you want to happen? Question mark. So that is that very tactical transition from they just want a price from you so that they can go compare you side by side to any number of freelancers if they're shopping around, right? And you don't want them to make that comparison because there's more to you than your price. So that is such an important moment. That depends. What do you want to happen? Suddenly you're not commoditized anymore.
Yeah, when I help people with this, that the reason that question is so important is because it repositions you as somebody that is not just going to take for granted what the client is saying they need help with. You're already pushing back, you're being a collaborator, and you're trying to figure out together what they need to worry on.